Protests in Iran have remained strong for months, with today marking the 137th day that the Iranian citizens have poured onto the streets to demand regime change, growing beyond protests that began as a call for protecting women's rights. The Islamic Republic has been accused by international agencies of human rights abuses for the use of executions, rapes, and brutal beatings to stop Iranians from protesting, with experts saying these methods of violence started well before the current protests. So tonight, we take a closer look at the human toll of the Islamic Republic's alleged abuse of power as they try to hold on to power.
I think the general sentiment in Iran right now is we will stay and we will fight.
هر معترضی که پاشو به خیابون میذاره میدونه که ممکنه با گلوله خیابون کشته بشه و حتی جسدش مدت‌ها پیدا نشه. ولی با این حال همه شرکت میکنن توی اعتراضات، فقط به امید اینکه بتونن جمهوری اسلامی رو از کشورمون بیرون بکنن تا بتونیم کشور آباد و خوبی داشته باشیم.
The state did not expect that protests over the death of a woman from the Kurdish minority would spread into the whole country. More than 519 people have been killed so far as we know. There are 70 that are below the age of 18. We have documented several protesters who have been assassinated in their homes or have been found dead, killed and shot.
تو وصیت‌نامه چی نوشتی شما؟
کجا خاکم کنن؟ دوست ندارم گریه کنن سر مزار.
These executions are being unleashed with the intention to spread terror among the population and to crush the soul of this movement.
The younger generation in Iran has decided to simply not accept what fate has been placed upon them. They do not want to live under the Islamic Republic.
سامان هستم و 30 سال سن دارم. برخورد گلوله پینتبال به این قسمت زیر چشم من بود، ولی چون از فاصله خیلی نزدیک شلیک شده بود باعث شد که تخم چشم از وسط باز بشه. از اینکه عمل شده بودم، دکتر که من رو معاینه کرد گفت هیچ امیدی به اینکه حتی در آینده بتونی نور رو هم تشخیص بدی وجود نداره. هفته دوم اعتراضات بود. من هر روز میدون ولیعصر تهران حاضر می شدم برای اعتراضات و توسط یک سری از اشخاصی که در ایران بهشون میگن لباس شخصی، در واقع پلیس هایی هستن که لباس نظامی به تنشون نمی کنن و بین مردم برای شناسایی حضور دارن. توسط اونا شناسایی شده بودم. به محض اینکه رسیدم برای در واقع پیوستن به اعتراضات، با یکی از اونها که قبلا فیس تو فیس شده بودم مجدد فیس تو فیس شدم. اسلحه پینتبال دستش بود. در کمتر از 1 ثانیه سر اسلحه رو آورد بالا و به صورت من شلیک کرد که باعث شد چشم چپم رو برای همیشه از دست بدم. 2 روز بعد از عمل متوجه شدم که مامورین نیروی نظامی دارن دنبال شماره تخت من میگردن و خوشبختانه چون من تو اتاق معاینه بودم تونستم خودم رو با کمک دوستم به حیات برسونم و از بیمارستان فرار بکنم. تصمیم گرفتم که با خروجم از ایران از این اتفاقی که برای صورتم افتاده مدرکی بسازم به صورت زنده برای تمام دنیا که جنایت‌های جمهوری اسلامی رو از نزدیک ببینن.
The methods of violence are diverse. They target people's faces with pellets so that we have a lot of people who have lost their eyesight. My name is Roya Boromand. I am the director of Abdurrahman Boromand Center for Human Rights in Iran. In prisons, you have people who are arrested are severely beaten, humiliated, insulted, tortured, or threats of rape. Cases of rape have appeared, though we don't know how much of this is an attempt of the state to deter women from coming out or to encourage families to prevent their children to come out.
این 2 نفر به اعدام محکوم شدند.
Iran has one of the highest per capita executions in the world.
به سرش ضربه زدن.
In the past 3 years, we have documented 248 in 2020, 317 in 2021, and 576 in 2022. I think more executions will happen. It will also depend on the international outrage.
People are here to get the attention of the rest of the world. If the rest of the world, the democratic country, don't take action, Iranian regime will kill more Mahsa Amini.
Just hold them accountable to the human rights abuse that they've been doing for the past 43 years.
Iranian Revolution, 1979 revolution, had a tremendous impact on the U.S. and the export of the ideas of the revolution. You have had hostage takings, you have had hijacking of planes, you have had the embassies blown up in Lebanon and in Kuwait. If Iran democratizes, it will have the same trickle effect everywhere. I think it will impact the life of Americans in ways that they don't think about now because they are used to what is done to protect them against terrorism.
My whole life, I've waited for an opportunity where we could take Iran back from the people who stole it from us.
Yeah, my father's name is Hossein Najafi. He was the head of the Justice Department during the last few months of the Shah, which is equivalent to Attorney General. And after the revolution, he was put in a death row. The regime wanted to get rid of anybody associated with the government of the Shah.
So this is a few months before the revolution, Tuesday, October 31st, 1978. Here's my grandfather, Hossein Najafi. I remember him exactly like this, very happy.
After being imprisoned and being pardoned, he stayed in the country. For several years, he could not leave the country. He cared about the country a lot. And when he left Iran, he started writing. They blindfolded me, put me in a car, and there was another person in the car. The car started going, and in the meantime, they told me if I have any last words or messages for my family, I should say that because this would be my last chance, implying that I will be executed. Executions are used as a tool for creating fear.
Criminal proceedings and the death penalty are being weaponized by the Iranian government to punish individuals participating in protests and to strike fear into the population.
From what we can tell, those who are being put on death row after grossly unfair trials are mostly young men.
The compulsory hijab laws impact every aspect of a woman's life.
My name is Tara Sepehifar. I'm a senior researcher in the Middle East and North Africa Division of Human Rights Watch, where I focus on documenting human rights violations in Iran and Kuwait. Some might think that this movement came out of blue, but women's rights defenders have been organizing for decades to change the laws. Marital rape is not criminalized under Iranian law. It's actually legal.
Khamenei, in a speech a few days ago, said that, well, these badly veiled women are also our daughters. But at the same time, he said that the law will not change.
If I grew up in Iran, I think I would have turned out a little bit differently than I did growing up in America, where, I wouldn't be killed for showing my hair. The women of Iran are incredibly brave and courageous, and they fight back.
حاکمان ایران دارن از هر خشونت و ترفندی استفاده میکنن برای بقای خودشون. بنی آدم اعضای یکدیگرند که در آفرینش ز یک گوهرند، چو عضوی به درد آورد روزگار، دگر عضوها را نماند قرار. در این شعر فارسی اصل مطلب انسانیته و ما چون انسان هستیم قبل از اینکه هر دینی داشته باشیم، هر ملیتی داشته باشیم، همگی انسان هستیم، نمیتونیم در برابر ظلم سکوت بکنیم.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.